right. Well, thanks for...
that book.
You have this book?
I do too, Papa.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a good book. So sometimes I think maybe I've got a book for every one of you. So if you already have one, you'll have to give it to somebody that you love.
I don't.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Well, thanks for having me here. I remember all of you. Were all of you here last year when I was here?
Yeah, but we have
Some of
some
you.
new friends.
Some new friends were here? Good.
My name.
Well, I had a good time last year, so I'm glad that I could come back and see you all again. We're going to read a book, or I'm going to read a book called The Snowy Day. You guys like snow?
Yeah.
Is there snow out there now?
No.
No snow yet. No, but it's coming, isn't it?
Yeah. First Halloween and then Halloween.
Thanksgiving and then snow. That's kind of how it goes.
Halloween is coming too.
All right, Halloween and then Thanksgiving and then snow.
And even fall.
At fall and then Halloween and then Thanksgiving and then snow. Okay, but this is a book about a little boy and a snowy day. Okay? You're absolutely right. His name is Peter. That's right. I have to put my glasses on because I have special eyes that need glasses. Okay, here we go. Snowy day. Here's a picture of Peter. This is the story's going to be about this little boy named Peter. See, there's a whole page of snow. The snowy day. Okay. All kinds of. Here we go. This is a picture of Peter. Okay? It says, one winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. He's looking out the window, isn't he? After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit. You guys all have a snowsuit?
Yeah.
I got one too. After breakfast, Peter put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking.
My mom loves to read that every night.
Does she read this to you?
Yeah,
Good.
my mom's name is Anita.
Good. Okay. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointed out like this. See how his toes are pointed out like that? You guys ever walk like that in the snow with your toes pointed out?
Yeah. I don't walk like that.
You don't? Well, that's okay. Some people do.
I do.
And then he walked with his toes pointed in like that. And see, as he walked, he made footprints, didn't he? Yep.
Yep. Like deer shot.
Like what?
Like a deer.
Like a deer, yeah. That's
yeah,
right.
and like a lion.
Yeah, I haven't seen any lions around here.
And like a tiger. There's lions at the zoo. And like a giraffe.
Right.
And a tiger.
Then.
And a mountain lion.
And a mountain lion. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. He made tracks in the snow. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. What do you think he found?
A snake.
No.
A stick.
A stick. He found a stick. It was a stick. See? It was in the snow. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. So he's standing under a tree and he's smacking snow. Do you think that's very smart?
No.
What do you think is going to happen?
He's gonna put.
Yeah. He's going to knock the snow down.
He's gonna put a snowball in his pocket.
That's later. So he hit that snow on the tree and down fell the snow. Plop.
On his face.
On top of his head.
On top of Peter's head.
So here's Peter. He's got snow on his head, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No, it's not very smart to be hitting snow up above your head.
Yeah.
So then he kept walking and kept walking through the snow. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight. But he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So what happened to him when he started on that snowball fight? He got hit by a snowball, didn't he?
No, he cried and cried.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he got hit too hard. You guys ever throw snowballs?
No.
I
did.
You have to be careful when you're throwing snowballs that you don't hurt somebody, right?
You cannot get it in their eyes.
Don't get any snow in their, yep, not at their face. Don't throw at cars. Yep. You have to be careful with snow. Okay, so he made a smiling snowman. See, he made a snowman, didn't he? And then he made angels. You guys ever make angels in the snow?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. Whoa. That's kind of fun to do that, isn't it? Then you get wet sometimes, but it's kind of fun to do. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. He pretended he was a mountain climber. So he climbed up that big pile of snow.
And then
He climbed up a big, tall, heaping mountain of snow.
And
then he slid all the way down.
He's like a mountain lion climber.
Maybe like a mountain climber. He didn't use a sled, did he? He just kind of slid down on his butt. Okay. He picked up a handful of snow.
I got a red sled to slide downhill.
Perfect. He picked up a handful of snow, and then he picked up another handful of snow, and still another. He packed it round and firm, and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. You think that's pretty smart? No? We'll see what happens, won't we?
He's going to turn into water. Because he and his mom is going to tell him the snow is going to
Yeah.
The snow's going to disappear.
Maybe. Let's see what happens. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. You guys ever have wet socks when you come in from the snow?
Me.
Yeah? No?
Not me.
You guys wear boots, don't you? Sometimes your feet get wet anyway. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about them while he was in the... What's he doing?
Taking back.
Really tough, isn't he?
Sometimes we call him Grandpa.
He's got a rubber ducky, doesn't he?
And a sailboat.
Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. But his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there.
It melted.
He felt very sad. Because the snowball was gone.
It melted.
It melted, didn't
Yeah.
it? He should have known that, shouldn't he? That was going to happen. He should have known that, shouldn't he? You guys need to know that.
His mom.
Yeah. He should have told his mom he had a snowball in his pocket. Or else he should have put the snowball in the freezer, huh?
He should have told his mom because she's done yelling. It's snowing again. Don't worry.
Who's that? Who's this troublemaker here?
Sorry.
Okay. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. The snow was falling. He looked out the window and the snow is still falling. Yep. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. There he goes with his friend. Really deep snow now, isn't it? And that's the end of the story.
Yeah, I love that story.
You like that story? Okay.
Are you going to get some books?
Every one of you gets a book. Okay?
Should we give a clap to Makayla's papa?